Glad to have you with us from Delaware Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Delaware Blue Hens. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Blue Hens will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Hopkins. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Pulls it, fired, complete. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Right, here we go.
Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Trying to get outside, it's Raymond. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Makes the catch. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Buying some time. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1 yard line. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with his second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on third down to get the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. On the run, it's Silver. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. With the catch, it's Raymond. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man all by himself. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Wants to throw it again. He's going to run it. Got a first down. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint, but does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's...
Makes the grab in their space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Dan, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It looked like a pass, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. They'll move the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. That's caught. It's Ellison. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. There he goes. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to keep this guy in the pocket. They do not want to let him get outside because of that speed. His ability to extend plays makes this offense very, very unique as he's able to get the completion there to move the sticks.
Soft spot in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. Trying to run, it's Ellison. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. Setting up for the extra point and the top.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Number 39, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nab them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. With the catch, it's Raymond. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And the Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Rutgers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Silver. Still on his feet at the 45. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him. And you just get it to him, and he does the rest. And that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Wilson open on the right side. There's a crease. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And send the tight end in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Power ahead. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Delaware!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. He's looking to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit, right? They had the penalty. The ball was snapped very close to the goal line, and still they're able to step up and stop the 2-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Headed to the edge, it's Raymond. At the 35, he's got room. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. This time he wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
From the red zone, it's Raymond. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Rutgers takes its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Graves. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with the Ohio Bobcats taking on the number 22 team, the Florida Gators.
Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Running inside. It's Silver. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was.
Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Raymond. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught, and he's got room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they take it in for 6 more points. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold.
Breaks into the open. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them, they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Check.
Wants to fire on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Bounced off his feet. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they've featured the running game, and he's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in and make it look like a little bit of run, slow down those linemen that go upfield really fast, slip it to him, try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Blue Hens! He got it, beat down in bounds.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Raymond. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get them.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Got a man. It's Moore. Smashes him with the stiff arm. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got his man. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Ready? 1-18, go!
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Makes the grab. It's Black. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Breaks the tackle. Finding some room.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
In the red area, it's Raymond. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing, man. Keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight no matter what the scoreboard is. That's what we are. That's who we are. We're competitive, and we're going to keep getting...
Snags it, and there's running room. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. It's a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and, David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team.